good. All right. Hey, it's Mom with Matt's time. I'm Matt.
And I'm Matt.
I'm not Matt.
All right. Hey, welcome. It's Mom with the Mets, and tonight we have Teddy joining us here at the bench, and we're gonna get some people in here on the Skype here. Let's see if we get some people in there. It's connecting.
And light gray, and then I'm gonna do even like some light blue in there, and then I'll do the gray over that, and it kind of fades it. It's almost like pre-shading.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotcha.
I can't
fellas,
do
what's
it
up?
at the same time.
Hey, Matt.
It's Marion. It's Jim.
It's Matt.
It's Matt. And Matt.
Where
And Teddy.
should be watching you?
Ah.
On Facebook?
YouTube.
Are we still in Facebook jail?
Yeah, we are still in Facebook jail.
Seriously?
Yeah.
It's been like 3 weeks.
It's a month long. So yeah. So
Did they ever tell you what you were flagged over?
No. They were so nice about that. So
At least tell.
I know. So all right. Let's see.
Wow.
Yeah. So what's going on there, guys?
I don't know. I just had to waste Wednesday night. That's all.
Oh, okay. We like that.
No, it's good. How was your Thanksgiving?
Wonderful. My Saturday
Good.
was even better. Go Blue.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it. I was in the heart of Buckeye country. You disappointed a lot of people. You know that.
I know, but there were some people up north that were just ecstatic. All right, where am I?
That is a sufficient greatest hits of Huey.
Well, keep them up there. We don't want them down here.
Oh, I know most of these.
All right. Well, let's see. We're going to take a picture of the bracket for tonight. Hopefully it's more into Marion's taste. We'll see in just a second. It's Bob Seger versus Huey Lewis.
Ooh. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Marion, how about you?
I'm sorry, I'm having problems here.
Oh.
Who was what? What was?
It's tonight it's going to be...
Repeat all after.
It's going to be Huey Lewis in the News versus Bob Seger.
I don't know that much about it.
We tried.
Huh?
You guys finding us? I'm having trouble finding us on
That's all right.
YouTube.
Say it popped up for me.
I'm looking at you on YouTube
There
right
you go.
now.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys came up for me as well, mine.
John says he can't hear anybody.
Says check the volume.
Let's see.
And the Skype people are way louder than we are.
Whatever.
All right. Hey, how about now? We good? Hello, hello.
No.
I don't think I have it muted. Silly technology.
I can actually hear you really good.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I turned you up.
Great, now I'm turned up.
All right. Sounded weak. Let's try now. Let's see. Okay, we got that cam working. We got that cam working. We got spray booth cam working.
We got all the cams working.
Yeah. What's crazy is mine's still not coming up on YouTube. How about that?
See, I got the notification today. John says no.
I actually see you on YouTube. I see you. I see the booth cam, and I see the Skype.
That's how I kind of had it set up, so we could see it all.
That's what I'm seeing.
That's not how you spell Palpatine.
Let's see.
Is the dumb question, is the mic on?
Yeah, they tend to work better when they're on.
Is there an indicator that would tell you that it is in fact on?
Yeah, like I said, it was all working the other week.
Those mute on now because of the red light.
No, when it's flashing. Oh, let's see.
Why do you have a pop socket down here?
That's a little paint palette that Scott gave me.
Palette.
Oh,
Yeah. All right, let's do that.
That's a
See
smart
if
idea.
that
He
works
can
out.
hear he can hear someone clearer, but Matt is really muted. It's the Skype chat's louder than we are.
Huh.
That's because we're awesome.
I agree.
I don't know. It was working the other week. I'm sad.
Well, you're still playing with your new microphone, right?
Right.
Still got to get the settings down right.
Right.
That's all right. You'll figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, let's see if I go to that. See if it says, "Hey, we're live."
It says that on YouTube for me.
It still says no.
Hey guys,
Stupid.
you are live.
Hey, yeah, here we are, George.
I posted
Hey,
it.
Yeah, I'm
George.
watching you on YouTube and I'm on Skype. So hey,
Posted the link up
Hey,
on
everyone.
YouTube of the actual live on my Facebook and Instagram.
Why are we? What?
So if you want to try using the link, maybe it'll work.
Okay. Okay.
Warning, more political memes before it. So
All right.
It didn't
So
sound
how's the
muted to me.
George?
Let's see if I can figure it out over here.
Didn't sound muted on my phone, but yeah, everyone on Skype's
I mean, they're
louder
not
than-
that offensive, but fun and funny.
And if the booth cam's frozen again. Nope. Never mind. It's just delayed.
Yeah, I'm still not getting it. This is so dumb.
Still, did you try using my link?
Yeah, I even went to Mom with Matt's page. So
Hey, Matt,
yeah.
you're live. I'm actually watching you on YouTube live right now.
It's not
Yeah.
loading for him, which is weird.
Yeah, it's not loading for me.
There it is.
I had to go to the live
It's
tab.
just black. Huh. Maybe restart YouTube on your phone or something. Because it's working for me. I mean, I can pull it up.
Yeah. Okay, continue. Open the app. Oh, there we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, I get it now. Here we go.
I'm watching on my TV, maybe my tablet. Yeah, same.
All right.
I don't know. I don't have an idea
I
on
don't
that
know.
one, John.
I finally get to see it. The Iron Man.
Yeah.
Oh,
That turned out really
If
good.
I use my phone, it doesn't. It's one. Skype's louder than we are, but Matt doesn't sound muffled. George, Marion, and Jim are on Skype currently.
Yeah.
Hello, John.
Yes. So yeah, tonight the versus is Huey Lewis versus Bob Seger. So it's gonna be good. Can't wait.
That might be a blow up.
Oh.
You underestimate my love for Huey Lewis.
Yes.
That shouldn't even be in the same sentence, man. Come on.
Huey Lewis is the man.
He is.
Ah, see, even George agrees.
Oh, well. Then, a battle it shall be. You have chosen the way of pain.
He was literally in Back to the Future telling Marty McFly he was too loud.
Yeah.
Playing
Yeah.
his song.
That's right. Let's go. Let's together mode. That's
Working for a Living is like the best song ever.
Even better than what? Turn the page?
Yes.
Wow.
Working for a Living's got the best groove of all grooves.
How's your
Okay.
Wi-Fi been the last couple of days? It's been like shutting off.
Really testing it.
Mine keeps shutting off every couple
It
hours.
hasn't been any crappier than it usually is.
Oh, for me, it's been so much worse. They
Come on, Gateway Fiber, hurry.
there you go.
they shut us down for over a day.
So one day I got a text, like an outage text, but my service wasn't out. I don't know why.
So I had to take down a DVD player from upstairs and inkily hook that up because her caretaker was flipping out.
Let's see.
I agree with that, John. The Metallica cover of Turn the Page is pretty awesome.
Oh, I didn't get that one on there.
You can Turn the Page on there?
No.
That's
What?
I got Old Time Rock and Roll, Hollywood Nights, Like a Rock, or
John,
Strut.
I am hopefully finishing up my not Super B, Roadrunner tonight.
Night Moves, Rock and Roll Never Forgets, Against the Wind, and Fire Down Below. For Bob Seger.
Fire Lake. Turn the page.
I know. I only had 8 to deal with. I only had 8 slots.
Catmandu.
Yeah.
Kathmandu. Yeah, that's a great one.
So, John, I am working on the
21.
F-111. F-111C to be exact. And we're going to be doing it in Australian markings in honor of our buddy George. It's a rondel with a kangaroo in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And it's going to have a camo.
Thanks, Matt. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what is that for school? I just got an ad for the new Tab S9 from Samsung, ready? Tab S laptop.
Uh-huh.
They're charging $1,600 for the full size.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't need one of them.
John says,
I was like, that would be so useful for school because my laptop's kind of crappy now.
John says, sounds like a Foley stage, whatever that is.
I was like, that would be so great for school. And that was like $1,600 for the full terabyte model. It's got a 14.6 inch screen now.
What are these Skype people working on?
Oh. Skype people, what you working on?
Metallics.
Metallics, all right. Oh, for people who
Metal
want
metal
Mustangs.
coat. 2 Mustangs. I'm gonna try 2 metallics I've never tried before.
Nice. What brand of metallic?
So one test will be the metal coat, Vallejo metal coat, which I've heard you guys suggest,
Yep.
and the other one's the AK Extreme Metals.
Gotcha.
They're I think they're lacquer based, possibly.
Okay. For the metal color, you want to shoot it at a really low PSI.
Okay.
Yeah.
brushes really well. You just got to be quick too.
Yeah. And let's see, Jim, you still panzering it?
I am still tigering it. I now have it in primer.
Nice.
So finally made it to the paint stage, which is nice. And this evening I am working on Cascati. Picking our little area here, so we'll see.
Cool. Wow, that's 6 millimeters.
Too small, John.
That's stupid tiny. Not
Yeah.
tiny, stupid tiny.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. I may have an answer here. How many do you want?
What?
See the shelf?
Yeah.
That's all BattleTech miniatures.
Working on a
Ah.
Jim working on Tiger. Eddie's got his half track.
Yeah.
That was the only tanks we worked on.
And Marion's working on his B-25, the Ave Maria. I recognize that.
I'm getting feedback like crazy.
So, Marion, turn off the sound on your YouTube.
Okay, is that better?
Say something now.
I can't say anything.
It's a little better.
I'm getting a audio that's repeating itself.
All right, so how do I start weathering this?
South. Hello.
And he's reworked real bad.
Yeah. Right there. That right there.
Okay.
Okay. We'll start you off with some weathering here. Get our weathering paintbrushes.
And I would turn down the it might be going in.
So, John, if you need any, those are about 5.5 centimeters tall. They're right at that really good stage for
Basically, just scratch it up.
We're gonna go and get you some
Okay.
rust. Actually, let's use this rust. This rust is better because that's old school rust. There's some dark dirt.
There we go.
There's some grime. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're good on that. Okay.
All right, which one should I play first? The rust.
Let's go. We'll go grime, dark dirt, and then rust.
Okay.
Into that water.
Yes. So we're
And I
gonna
need a palette.
the palette.
They're circular ones that we had a bunch of.
Which ones? Oh, the one right there.
No, they were smaller than that, I thought.
No, we had these and that one.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Marion's off Skype. He had feedback issues. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there, Marion. John says, Matt has seen my mechs. It was difficult.
Yes. He's got an amazing mech collection.
yes, I do.
Well, so does John. I think you two should get your armies together and battle it out. All right. Ooh, that's nice green. All right.
What are you guys thinning metal coat or metal color with? Anything?
No, I spray it neat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, you shouldn't have to thin it. It's pretty thin out of the bottle.
Okay,
Take that
excellent.
and treat it like paint.
Okay.
And we're gonna paint it all over the place. If you get any bubbles, just kind of rub over it again. We're gonna let it dry, and then you're gonna take the paper towel, and then you can rub over it, and then it'll leave the stuff that's in the cracks and crevices and make it look all grimy and gross.
Okay.
And you're there. Don't have to do inside because we already did the inside.
Yeah.
So, you guys do what you got to say. So,
Alrighty.
let's see. Yeah, I'm still working on it, John.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not having an issue with like one of them.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Last week when I was getting ready to test it and everything was sounding good. I got Skype. I got me on Skype and saw my video and everything. And then here I didn't change a single thing and it's all backed up
There's
now.
some sort of indicator on OBS that mic is actually picking up what you're saying.
Let's see if
John says, "What's corn-fed working on?" Who are you referring to as corn-fed? Say, I'm working on the Roadrunner. Teddy's working on the half track. Matt's working on the. I can't remember what you're working on there.
F111.
Yeah. Teddy's weathering the half track.
Yes.
I was gonna say, I thought the half track was done.
It's
Almost.
assembled.
Yeah, it's all together.
For the most part.
Or disassembled.
Yeah.
Well, I feel your pain on that. Mine's all assembled too. I'm just now at the painting stage. So when does the group build end again?
December 26th.
Yeah, December 26th, day after Christmas. And
I
then
got
guess what?
40
The next group build starts on the 27th.
And what's the next group build again?
Let's see.
TV or movie.
Yeah, TV or movie. Big screen, little screen.
Okay.
Goku.
I brought that with
Good.
me.
That means I got plenty of time.
Yes.
Hey, he was in a TV show and movie. Multiple movies.
Yeah, but you can't build them. It's just can't start building on them until December.
Yeah, that's you can't touch it until it's the 27th.
Yeah. Enhanced drying techniques employed.
Yeah, I gotta.
I've never had this happen. I had Tamiya glue pop. That's stupid.
Might be the cold getting to it.
Yeah, maybe I didn't turn the heater on tonight when I got down here. And now I'm thinking maybe I should have.
Oh,
Well, that's gonna slow me down now. Good job.
What happened?
The seams where I glued the wing together popped.
Oh.
So
Are you enjoying that build?
I am. And I'm gonna do what George said, and I'm gonna do it with the wings folded in. So
You are?
yeah. It's a little more intimidating that way.
Sleeper.
Yeah. So we're gonna leave that to dry for
Like a streamlined butterfly.
John, you change to your tablet and reading everyone 5x5. Assuming that's good.
Okay.
Good.
Water bowl, Matt.
Water
Water
bowl.
bowl.
Might want to wipe it up.
I usually find it's the nut behind the keyboard myself.
Now, can you guys hear us a little better and everything? Can you guys hear the... If you're on YouTube, can you hear the Skype people still?
So Skype people should. it's a yes.
So yes, okay.
Cool.
Yes.
So they can hear us. We're all good there.
I think so.
Awesome.
That's what I was hoping for. Alright.
What are you doing?
4 of 9. Ah. Jim is hawking Andy's Hobby headquarters and Plastic Model Mojo.
Well, and then finally, of course, you gotta.
And then Model On from Mom with the Mats.
My favorite one of all.
Yeah. And you
Hey
wanna
man,
play-
if you're gonna hog Flory models all day long, I can do the others, right? We're all about equal time here.
Right.
Talk about Flory all that much anymore.
Yeah.
Don't talk about what?
Yeah.
Phil Flory, he's a modeler that kind of got me into, watching him during. I think I had the flu one year during Christmas, and he was doing live streams every day on YouTube, and I started watching him. I was watching him ad nauseum just about. Tiffany was like, "Can we watch something else?" And I was like, "No, I feel like I'm dying. I'm gonna watch whatever I want." And I started listening to him and watched all his tutorials on the different stuff he was using at the time, and he's the inspiration behind the orange handled scissors. I use those forever.
Did you get new clippers?
I got these at Nationals.
I haven't seen you use them.
Yeah, they're the flesh cut, so they cut completely.
So do you like
Oh,
the
with mine?
clippers or the scissors better?
Maybe not quite as good.
I like them both. They both have their place, I think.
I was never any good with the scissors, so I was always been a fan. I've got like 4 or 5 sets of them nippers, but
I wish though on the scissors that the finger holes were just a little bit bigger,
yeah.
because
Me
even
too.
I don't have gigantic hands, or gigantic fingers, but still it doesn't give a whole lot of wiggle room.
As someone who does have gigantic fingers, I understand completely.
Yeah. So heard a thing on a podcast today. If your house was burning down and you could only grab 3 tools off your workbench, what would it be?
Oh, that's easy.
3D printer for Jim.
That should be only 17. No, I would say airbrush. Is a 3D printer considered a tool?
Yeah?
Okay, so airbrush, 3D printer. And probably my wet palette or my Dremel. My Dremel. I can make
Okay.
a wet. So yeah, my airbrush, my 3D printer, and my Dremel.
Okay. Now I'll toughen up for you. You're on a desert island. Only have 3 things.
For modeling or just in
So you
general?
won't want anything electronic.
So,
Well, I can't have the airbrush, then no compressor.
right, unless you bring airbrush and compressor.
Yeah,
But then
what
that
am I
wipes
gonna do,
out-
Plug it into a palm tree.
But yeah.
Gilligan's Island yourself some power.
Pretty even on there?
I'd say so.
Okay.
But it's even as it seems to be getting.
Let's see. Did you get back on the back there?
I have multiple times. It keeps like evaporating.
Okay, that's fine. That means it's drying, so you're fine.
Okay.
So you don't want to be sloppy wet, so that's okay. Let's see. We are gonna go, and you're gonna take that. Bring it over here to.
Gonna what?
Man, it just out of the stuff.
Where to go?
2 kits. I take 2 of the biggest kits I have and enough glue to put them together.
We'll just assume you can forge some paint.
Look around. Can you find yourself a rudimentary lathe?
Yeah. Demon Rock Monster doesn't have any vulnerable spots.
I was doing okay with the pig monster.
Yeah, I was doing okay with the pig lizard.
Oh, he came up upside down.
And he exploded.
Did he say exploded? He said exploded.
It's such a good movie.
It's such a good movie.
What'd you lose, Matt?
No.
Gotcha.
Alrighty. So put it on the paper towel, in the center, and then pick it up from the paper towel.
Don't breathe on it. Don't look at it. All right. Forever.
Wow, George, that's looking really good.
Oh. So I drop it on the floor.
Which drop?
Ugh.
Corey's on.
All right. Let's see. John said knife, mirror, magnifying glass. Let's see.
Well, you can start a fire with a magnifying glass. The knife is always good. And the mirror you can signal with.
Yep.
Hey, I'd be dead.
Hello, Corey. How you doing? Glad you're here. So was that was grime, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll close up that. If you want to grab a kitchen roll and then we'll just wipe that out just like that. So pretend you're wiping off your mom's counter or something like that. You just reach in there and go, and out it comes. It's water. It's a water and clay base.
Okay.
But it does stain. That's why we do it on paper towel.
Yes.
And you just throw it away. We'll give it a little bit of time. Alright. Marion, you still having reverb problems? I was hoping what I did solve that.
I see him still on.
You're still on.
Yeah.
Can you still hear us on YouTube?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I mute them YouTube, And I
Marion
hear
is
you
not
through
on
Skype.
Skype.
Okay. Huh? It still says you're on Skype though, Marion. That's crazy.
It's because he should be, so it's correcting for him.
No way.
Wait.
Way.
We're gonna start working on that Iron Man tonight.
I don't know. I get to the point where I know I got the right color for it. Whew, that was almost a disaster. I almost put a fingerprint in that. That would have been terrible. That made me mad.
I do hate it when I do that.
Yeah.
They're so hard to get rid of, too.
That little box of binder clips right there. Right. Keep going. Keep going. Right there. All right. You want to check it and rotate it?
Sure.
Yep.
Chickadee.
The patient part of being a modeler.
So far, this is the least frustrating part.
Patient? Oh, well. Oh, they told me.
Did you rotate?
Yes.
All right. All right. Liking those. Liking those. Not too bad to see on there. All right. All right. It's a little after 8. Guess we should do some songs, man.
Corey says he'll be taking a trip to the model shop Friday to grab supplies
Yay!
for his Enterprise.
He got a USS Grissom and a Klingon bird of prey from Search from Spock.
Oh, nice.
So I got him. So
What is that tool?
what's that tool?
That.
This? Ah, this is a hold out your hand. Oh, it didn't stick.
Hey, Matt,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hey, Marion, I can hear you.
Thank you.
So it puts down a glue dot.
Oh.
And then you can use it to stick something down, like if you're painting like a miniature or something like that, and you're good.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah. So glue dotter.
That's cool.
All right. All right. Huey Lewis, and the news. And
No, I'm sorry.
versus Bob Seger.
sorry. Beyond me.
Let's see. We got Huey Lewis. We got Bad is Bad, and if this is it.
Bad is bad. All the way.
You got Bad is Bad. All right. Oh, or white glue. Oh, he says white glue on a cork. All right.
George says if this is it.
All right.
I say if this is it.
This is it. All right, from Jim. Corey says if this is it. Got George in there. John, what you gonna go with? Bad is bad, or if this is it? Oh, if this is it. All right.
Marion says, ain't that a kick in the head?
Ah,
Now it says Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
Now, is that going to be the one for everything now? Okay.
Yeah.
Viva.
All right. All right.
Yeah, Viva.
I apologize for trying to change it up.
All right, Matt, what you going with?
If this is it.
This is it. We got Corey in there. We got that. So let's see. Let's see if this is it. Moving on. All right. Okay, Bob Seger, Old Time Rock and Roll versus Hollywood Nights.
Ooh. that's not fair.
George says
I'm gonna
old
go Hollywood
time.
Nights.
Which one are you going with there, Jim?
Hollywood Nights.
Hollywood Nights?
What are the next ones?
Old time rock and roll? Hollywood Nights.
Old time rock and roll.
Old time rock and roll.
Yeah.
Matt, what you got?
Gotta be old time rock and roll.
Old time rock and roll. All right. John says, "Be my Frankenstein." No, it's coming up at a later date with Alice Cooper. We will have an Alice Cooper night. Corey says Hollywood Nights. John says old time rock and roll.
Oh,
Let's see. I like Hollywood Nights, but gotta go with old time rock and roll. Just that whole iconic Tom Cruise scene.
Risky business.
Yeah,
Wasn't it
and
also on the
that's
Cars
like
movie?
ticket.
I think so.
I think that's where I was introduced to that song. I'm gonna look that up.
Let's see. Huey Lewis, I Want a New Drug versus Do You Believe in Love?
I Want a New Drug is the song.
That he sued
Yeah.
Ray Parker Jr.
Ray
on
Parker Jr.
I would
over.
have sworn.
because it sounded too much like, or Ghostbusters sounded
Yeah,
too much like it.
Ghostbusters sound too much like I Want a New Drug.
Yeah. Let's see.
George says Believe in Love.
Believe in Love.
I'm gonna go with Want a New Drug.
All right. See, George says Believe in Love. Got George's. Looking good, George.
Corey says I Want a New Drug. John says New Drug.
George, that does look. Oh wow, that looks awesome. Is it already dry to the touch?
Wow.
George, is your audio quit working again?
Now he's got his respirator on.
He's got his mask on.
I can't see that from over here.
He's muffled anyway, but and it's hard to talk with that thing. Yeah, exactly. That's what you get.
No, I'm back. I wasn't going to do it
That
later,
looks-
later on you.
Is that the model metal color?
It is, yeah. It's cool. I'll get some more lights on it.
He's testing two different kinds. Like, no one was
Man,
one that
that's
someone
really good.
suggested to him.
It's really nice. I use the chrome as a starting point, and I'll just use different shades to different panels if it masks well.
And that thing looks smooth as glass. No. Wow. That's
So
awesome.
I used Steiner, it's the gloss Steiner, it's basically very primer.
Hey Teddy, are you playing with that pop-it fidget?
Possibly.
Hey, go check it.
Yeah.
See if it's got wet spots on it.
I played with mine too. Wow, that sounded really dirty.
All right. See, New Drugs moving on. Sorry, Believing in Love.
You want me to turn the phone off?
Yeah, you can do that. All right. Let's see. As soon as the compressor kicks off, there we go. Let's see. We got Night Moves versus Rock and Roll Never Forgets.
Rock and roll never forgets.
Night moves.
Night Move for Jim.
Night moves.
Night Moves for George. Matt, what you going with?
Rock and roll never forgets.
Rock and Roll Never Forgets. Teddy,
I already voted.
you did? Okay,
Rock and roll never forgets.
that's right.
Yep.
Sorry.
You're good.
Waiting for our YouTube chat people. Night Moves versus Rock and Roll Never Forgets. Working on the
Night Moves from John and Corey.
Alright. Night Moves moving on then. Let's see. Change of Heart versus Power of Love. By Huey Lewis. Putting in my vote first this time. So, Change of Heart, Power of Love.
I'm gonna go with Power of Love.
All right. George?
Power of Love.
Power of Love.
Power of Love.
Power of Love. Corey says Power of Love. John, Power of Love. Matt,
Power of Love.
Power of Love. And let's see. Corey goes the theme of the 80s. Power of Love moves on. Clean sweep, actually. Let's see. Bob Seger, Like a Rock or Strut?
Oh, it's not even a contest. Strut.
Yes, Strut.
Strut.
Take you ready for Strut.
Because they do respect her butt.
Let's see. George, I hear you say Strut.
Yeah.
Alright. Matt?
Strut.
Strut. I'm gonna Like a Rock. Because that was so ripped off by Chevy for like the longest time.
Right.
Wow. John and Corey both hit it up with Strut. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, here's a hard one. Heart of Rock and Roll versus Hip to Be Square.
Heart of Rock and Roll.
Square for me.
Alright, it's all dry, no shinies.
I can't see any.
Alright, so. Now you did the fun, disgusting part.
Just wipe over it with a paper towel.
Well, you could. So. I'd go over it first with a paper towel. Just
Okay.
kind of blend it in. And then, after you get to that point, you can then take another piece of clean right here. So we're having you do that as your rubber one. You take this, you only wet it with your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of brush over it again. And then that kind of fills it in because it's water activated. It'll then take off those high spots and all that
Yep.
and kind of blend it in a little more. So, so there's your next Call of Duty for that.
Alrighty.
This is going to make it really look like what it really looks like. So all over it. And you can be angry with it as much as you can. You can really grime it in there and rub it in. That's the best thing about this wash. Love this wash.
Corey, Hard Rock and Roll. John, Hard Rock and Roll.
All right.
I'm gonna say Hard Rock and Roll myself.
All right. Still beating in Cleveland. Detroit. Corey and John did it at the same time. George, when I looked up, I thought that was a toilet full of toilet paper.
It is.
It looks like he's doing his laundry.
I know.
It is. It's my dump. It's my dump container
Oh, gotcha.
for airbrush.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, "Is that a toilet with just full of toilet? Who like blew up your toilet?"
It's a composting toilet.
Toxic toilet.
Toxic toilet. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna do Harder Rock and Roll, even though I like Hip to Be Square. Let's see. Who
I'm
hasn't
happy.
voted? Let's see. We got John. Oh, let me hit. Oh yeah, John. Matt, I get you. Yeah, Hard Rock and Roll, right?
Yep.
Okay. Teddy was the first one there.
Hey, I know what I like.
That's all right. All right, and then we got Bob Seger, Against the Wind versus Fire Down Below.
What is it?
Against the Wind or Fire Down Below.
Fire down below.
Teddy's got Fire Down Below. I don't,
Does he though? I'm gonna say fire down below.
fire down below. John goes, that's a toilet diorama.
There's got to be a scene in a movie that you could rip off of that for
Yeah,
competition.
Dumb and Dumber.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
that.
Let's see.
So if it's a toilet diorama and it looks like crap,
That's good.
That's good then.
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Let's see. John says against the wind. Corey said that's so hard. John says not. Corey says fire down below.
Fire down below for me.
Fire down below for George. Matt, did you
Fire down below.
fire down below? Okay. I'm going out of order here. Let's go fire. All right.
We all have one thing in common.
Yeah. All right. We got working for a living versus if this is it. Jim, what you got?
Oh, well, because I'm taking what they're giving. I'm working for a living.
All right. Hey, George.
If this is it.
This is it. Okay. Teddy.
What are the options?
Working for a living. If this is it.
Looking for a living.
Working for a living. All right. You still doing?
Yep, I think I finished. I'm gonna go over with the clean paper towel now.
All right. Did you do the one where you licked it?
That's what I'm about to do. The wet
Okay.
paper towel.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, just a little. You don't do like no spit. Just go. Tap it into your tongue and then just.
Don't.
Yep.
Let me guess. Teaching the young lad about the Flory models.
I am.
Oh,
Flory model wash, man.
They are the best.
All right.
I'm so close to buying them, pulling the trigger, but postage is so expensive to Australia. Up like over $100 for
Oh.
a set. Yeah. I'm searching for other ways to make them. Washes.
Gotcha.
There's a guy that like people making out of pastels, frying them up in a more
Yeah.
pestle thing thingy. It's the other option, but yeah, it takes too long.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. You might see if you could order it from the U.S. distributor. It might be cheaper postage from the United States.
Maybe, yeah.
But the UK is closer to Australia.
No, they're about the same, but it's like the postage doubles the cost.
Gotcha.
That's the kind of, for a set. So, yeah.
I am having a hard time finding them at all. I'm glad I still have most of mine. But they're getting pretty hard to find.
What the wash?
The washes.
Oh yeah, high altitude hobbies in Denver is the U.S.
Okay.
supplier for Flory washes, the thick and the regular.
Didn't he have somebody else though when he first did it?
No, it was just him.
Was it?
Yeah. So you need to buy. I bought them from the first set I bought right from the UK. The second set I bought from High Altitude Hobby.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. This is it. Let's see. Matt, what you going for?
Gotta be working for a living.
Working for a living?
What are the options?
Working for a living, or if this is it? Can you?
Looking for a
I
living.
think I got your vote on that one.
I haven't said anything yet.
You have it? Okay. Working for a living. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Is he chipping? No, he's not chipping yet. He's still doing the weathering. All right. So working's moving on by 2. All right. Our final 4. Excuse me. Our elite 8. Let's go. Harder rock and roll versus new drug.
Should be back on Bob Seger.
Oh, sorry. We'll come back to him. So hard rock and roll, new drug. Jim, what you going with?
I'm gonna go hard rock and roll.
All right. George?
Hard rock and roll.
Okay. Let's see. Matt?
Harder rock and roll.
Okay.
I flip a mental coin on that one.
Okay.
What is it?
Hard rock and roll, new drug.
Hard rock and roll.
Hard rock and roll. Let's see. Our YouTube chatter people. Oh, John says new drug. Oh, Michael! Michael's here! We haven't heard from Michael in forever!
Welcome back, Mike.
Welcome back, Michael! If you want, you can pop in on Skype if you like. I posted the Skype link on there. On the Mom with the Maths page. So yeah, hard rock and roll is moving on. So we're going to have hard. Rock and roll. All right, let's see. Bob Seger side, old time rock and roll versus her strut.
Man, strut.
Okay, George,
Old time rock and roll.
old time rock and roll. All right, Matt,
Strut.
strut. Teddy, old time rock and roll, strut.
Old time rock and roll.
Old time rock and roll.
Mike said he's tried Skype, but it's giving him problems on his end.
Because I know Jordan said he was going to pop in, and so was Scott.
I'm lost.
All right, Corey says strut. John says strut. Still going old time rock and roll, but that's a throwaway vote because I think everybody's got voted in there, and her strut's moving on. Since we're building, we're building aircraft and stuff, you got to worry about the strut. So, all right. So Hugh side, working for a living, power of love. John said Skype has been a problem tonight. I wonder that's why my deal is.
We need to switch to Discord. I think it would work.
I'm gonna go with working for a living.
All right, thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
All right, George.
Power of love.
Power of love. Hey, Matt.
Working for a living.
All right, Teddy.
What are the options?
Working for a living, power of love.
Working for a living.
Working for a living.
Well, Teddy's not paying attention. Come on.
Hey,
Pay attention in class.
he's focused right now.
Good. As he should.
Corey, John, and Michael say power.
Power of love for that one. All right.
You got to put together all them best in the show models.
Yeah. Or Twitch, I don't know.
I'll never do it.
See, Power of Love moves on. We got Night Moves versus Fire Down Below. If you do the correct night moves, you could find out. Never mind, we're gonna go in there.
I'm going to go with the unpopular vote. I'm going to go with Fire Down Below.
Fire Down Below from Jim. George.
Night moves.
Night moves. All right. Has to learn multi. No kidding. I don't want to do multitasking. Matt, night moves. Fire Down Below.
Gotta be night moves.
Night moves. Teddy, night moves. Fire Down Below.
What are they?
Night moves. Fire Down Below.
And building the Corsair.
Very good.
Night moves.
We have somebody that knows what he's looking at.
Oh, that's my girl right there.
Let's see. Night
I'm
moves.
a
Night
hog
moves.
fan from way back. I thought this was a
Because I thought it was a family show. It is. That's why I stopped.
Dude. Modeling with the Mats after dark.
Yeah.
After dark.
Unedited and uncensored.
Goes on Rumble.
We could do if we set up a Patreon. That's something we could do.
Yeah.
We could do
There
it on
you go.
Rumble.
So, yeah.
Get out of Facebook jail at least.
Now let's see. No contest here. Night moves on. All right. So we got Hula side Power Love versus Harder Rock and Roll. Jim, what you going with?
I'm gonna go with Harder Rock and Roll again.
All right.
It's really
George.
Yeah, how to rock and roll.
Harder Rock and Roll.
that is really a really good, for real, a good song.
Okay, Matt.
Hard to rock and roll.
Harder Rock and Roll.
It's not as good as working for a living though.
Power of Love. Harder Rock and Roll.
Hard to rock and roll.
Harder Rock and Roll.
I'm smelling a sweet.
We'll find out. See what our chatty friends say. Power of Love or Harder Rock and Roll. Corey says Power of Love. John says Power of Love.
They're just trying to be different.
And Michael comes in with Harder Rock and Roll.
Yes, thank you too.
The Roadrunner has a face finally.
Yay!
Nice.
Smile pretty, Roadrunner. Whoop, whoop.
I need to set it down. Put my reverse.
Alright. Did you rub a little too much off or something? Or you
Just tapping it off to create a more normal effect.
Okay. Yep, you can do that with it.
Was working.
So did you use the dark dirt?
Yes.
Okay.
Dirt usually is more of a splotchy effect.
Yep.
So that's why I was dapping it.
There you go. That works. Especially down by the road wheels.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Just kind of splotching it. Gonna add more.
Okay. Yeah, let it dry because you can always layer on more.
Yeah, that was more.
I have ground up pastels over here where I have like smoky soot, which is like I did gray and black mixed together.
How do I add that? Just when
no,
it's wet?
no, that's after it's dry. You can take it and just kind of rub it in it because it's like chalk. So I got that. I got a really weird rust color. I got some really off color gray that I mixed up, and then I got some dirt too that you can try if you want to.
Maybe.
Because with one of these, armor is all about making it look like it was real.
Almost I want to like take this and just flick it
Yeah.
to create like that real splotch.
Yep. You can do that.
Yep, armor, the only time it ever looks pretty is in the primer stage.
Kind of like that.
Yeah. I think about like the way the road wheels, so it's moving forward. That means this track is going to go like that. So
Yeah.
So up the back end here, especially this panel right here and down here, because that mud's gonna flip up.
Yeah.
So. All right, over on Bob Seeger side, her strut versus Night Moves. Jim, what you going with?
Strut.
Strut. George.
What were the options? Sorry, I had a spill.
That's all right. Oh yeah, spill. Her strut versus Night Moves.
John asked for those pastel crayons.
Night moves.
Night Moves. Let's see, John. Those were standard pastels I got at Michael's.
Artist pastels, aren't they?
They're not. They're not the oil-based kind. They have oil pastels and regular chalk pastels.
Right, the oil ones don't work.
No, I have some of those. I paid stupid amount of money for that, and they don't work at all.
And they don't work. Yeah. I too made that mistake.
So Matt, her strut or Night Moves?
First strut.
Her strut.
Her strut.
Her strut. Let's see. Our YouTube
First strut.
friends say Night Moves. Night Moves.
John says strut.
Strut.
That's not gonna work.
I like Night Moves.
I think more flicker got in my hand over the actual.
Let's see. Here you go. That's water. Just spray it in your hand.
Okay.
And then it'll come right off. No. All right.
Thumb.
Okay, we got 4 votes for Strut, 4 votes for Night Moves. Got to go for the
John says,
coin.
so chalk or dried paint.
It's
Chalk.
more of a chalk.
So it is chalk. Okay, her
It's more
Strut is
of a
heads. Night Moves is tails. Okay, I'm letting you know that. So, heads.
Are you going to Coin of Fate?
Yep, had to go to Coin of Fate.
Damn it.
Her Strut, Night Moves.
Heads.
Heads. Her Strut moves on.
Yay.
All right, and the finals going into the big brackets. Harder Rock and Roll versus Her Strut.
Wow.
So, Jim, what you
I'm
going
gonna
with?
be unpopular again, and I'm going to go with Strut.
Matt, you got a like a note card or something
Right in the fan.
right underneath the fan. Yep,
Yep.
sure.
There you go.
Sure enough, there it is.
George, what you got? Harder Rock and Roll or Strut?
Harder rock and roll.
Harder Rock and Roll. All right. Matt, what you going with?
Art of rock and roll.
Teddy,
What are the options?
Harder Rock and Roll or Her Strut?
For Strut.
Her Strut. Let's see. Corey. Okay. Corey goes Night Moves. He goes just getting Strut. Okay. All right. Let's see. Michael says Heart. John says Strut.
Here, how do you think that's coming out?
Good. That will dry nicely.
Yeah.
So you go put it in the speed dryer again
Okay.
and let it dry and see how it looks.
Okay.
And then if you want to still do some rust on it, you can.
I gotta do the other side.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, go put it on that side, facing the fan. Turn the fan on, like say a medium high,
Alright.
and let's see, I think it should be like a 2, and let that dry. It should take just a matter of a couple minutes. It'll be dry again. You'll be able to touch it.
Alright.
So, right, okay, go to the dry.
The flicking technique worked really well.
Nice. Let's see how it looks like when it's dry. Yeah, now you just gotta be careful. If you want.
Because it's also on the bottom.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because the way it curves in, you can still see the bottom a little bit.
Let's see. I'm going Harder Rock and Roll. Got to go to the coin.
Really?
4-4 tie on both sides.
Dang it. Coin never doesn't like me.
Okay, Harder Rock and Roll is going to be heads. Her Strut's going to be tails.
All on tails.
Let's see. We're going to wait till... is it?
Tails.
Tails! Her Strut!
This is a good Strut, y'all.
Her Strut moves on. Sorry, Harder Rock and Roll. You put in a hard...
It had a lot of heart, but
It
it didn't
did.
make it. I mean, it ain't no Elvis, you know, but
All right, let's see.
I'm so glad this stuff is water based.
Yes. All right, let's see.
Ah,
All right, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. It is going to be facing off for all my gaming friends, we're going to be using a D8 to find out what position it's going to be going in it.
Nice.
Let's see. Pop that D8. D8 says spot number 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So her strut will be facing off against Penny Lane.
Oh, oh. Are you doing this now?
No.
Oh, I'm like, oh, no, I'm not prepared for that.
Let's see. John wants to know, what is Matt using?
Airbrush.
He's using the Iwata
Clips.
Eclipse HPC
Yes.
S. And cleaning out the needle. All
Did you
right.
solve that Rubik's Cube?
Which one? That one? No.
Did you just not start it?
It was just like, yeah. All right. Wow, that was one that was not on the list. Oh, there was. Yeah, Bob Seger's Huey list. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
There was actually quite a few that weren't on the list.
Yep. Well, let's see. So, Marion, how are you on Creedence Clearwater Revival and the Eagles?
Half and half.
Half and half. All right. So,
That one's gonna be tough.
which half? CCR or Eagles, or a little bit of both?
CCR.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, I think that's going to be next week. CCR versus the Eagles.
Yikes.
If you got some favorites, put it on the Mile of the Mats Facebook. And you just can't be like, their entire album or song discography. Which one? All of them.
I only do that with Metallica and Rush.
Okay. Alright, let's check out this F-111 again. See if any more of the scenes have popped on it.
Because Luther Band really had a bad album ever.
Alright, you can probably go check it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you are going to be, my friend.
Maybe it doesn't want to be your friend.
I will make it my friend.
Too bad.
There we go. We'll do it like that. Alright, let's put some. Let's get some stabilators, rudders on this bad boy. Was it drying nicely on the other side?
Hmm?
Was it drying nicely on the other side?
Yes.
Good. Now that ain't nice. There's a big giant gap. No matter which way I do it, that's gonna not be nice.
Maybe you wanted to use your gap filler.
Exactly, because I really wanted to.
Well, sure, don't we all?
Alrighty. Yes, John, that will definitely be on that list. We will definitely, Hotel California will definitely be making the final cut.
Seven Bridges Road. Yeah, there's a lot. Run Through the Jungle.
Fortunate Son, come on now.
I love that song.
Out My Back Door.
Are you doing John Fogerty too? Just Creedence.
Probably just Creedence.
Okay. Because if I have to hear that stupid baseball song one more time, I'm going to throw up.
Come on, center field ain't that bad.
Center
No,
field's
but
John
they played it so
Fogerty
much on
solo,
MTV
not
that,
CCR.
I mean, it was like every other song. And it's yeah, I've heard it way too much. So, let's see what Hair Commandant looks like here. Focus.
Nice.
The camera's not focusing. I think his face turned out a little dark.
I've never had this happen. This must be a different kind of plastic, because I have never had where seams have split before. Yeah. To the front wings too, and the back. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you need to get this? I should have.
You're going to town now.
Huh?
You're going to town now. Good job.
Yeah. Is it on my face too?
Your forehead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, it looks good, so that's
Yeah,
what counts.
that's right.
I'm gonna go set it in front of the dryer and
Okay. Give it a couple minutes, and then let's see, wipe that out, and then
apply the rust.
do a little bit of rust, and then after that we can do some. I can show you how to do pastels. So,
I need the clear red.
clear red. Clear red.
Hey, Matt, guys,
Yes, sir.
I have to go.
You gotta
I got
go?
a couple of new books from Amazon today, so I
Gotcha.
got a book on
Some reference materials.
Zero, Model 22 in the Pacific in 42, and a book on
What?
the New Guinea campaign.
Oh, cool.
I gotta start reading.
Gotcha.
Okay?
So did St.
We'll
Nicholas
see
bring that
next
to you?
Wednesday. Yeah.
Or-
Santa Claus did. You're right.
Or did the Thanksgiving turkey bring it to you?
He's a turkey too, so yeah,
Okay. Alrighty.
that's funny. We'll see ya.
Alrighty. See you, Marion.
Don't
Nice.
Here, bud.
know
See ya.
what George
Bye-bye.
is working on.
That Corsair's looking good.
That's because the Corsair always looks good.
That's right. George is working on two P-51 Mustangs that he's plating with two different Metal paint, metallics.
And his toilet diorama.
Yes.
Yeah.
So George, which ones did you like the best putting down?
Okay, so the toxic one, which is AK, is like maybe 10-20% better. It looks like kit's molded out of metal.
Oh wow.
The AK, and it's AK Extreme polished aluminium, which is this one. I'll take photos of them with
Okay.
a proper camera.
Oh yeah, I want to see that. Oh, look at that. Wow.
That's the AK Extreme, and it's not the chrome. It's just I just use polished aluminium versus the Vallejo, which is still good but way less toxic.
Wow.
So that's they're just as good. Like to the average eye, I don't think anyone could tell the difference. But
Was any one of them easier to put down than the other?
yeah, the Extreme had no tip dry because it's really, I think it's like an enamel or a lacquer base. But it's just really harsh, and there was no clogging or anything. It's just super smooth. The Vallejo kept clogging, and I tried the low pressure like you guys suggested, but kept tip drying on me and not able to push the pigment through. I got a 0.5 dedicated cheap Amazon.
Yeah, that's, I use that in. I use the 0.5 on my Neo, and I don't really have an issue with clogging. Have you, Matt?
It's been a while since I've had to do metallic paint, so I don't remember. I just remember it had to be at a really low PSI because I remember I was blowing it at like 15, 20, and I was literally blowing it off the model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did mine at like 3.
Because you're literally
like it
like
was super
you're literally
Yeah, pushing it around. Yeah.
yeah you're literally like just I lost what I was gonna say. Oh, you're literally like plating the model. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's almost
you
like
could
a
see, you could see with the Vallejo it was pushing the paint around, like it was floating on the surface, whereas the Extreme was just kind of laying down, like really, really easily. So it was good. They're both good. Like I'd recommend them both. But
okay.
I think the polished aluminium has a slightly it's kind of a warmer hue. Like it just looks more like a metal versus the Vallejo is
It's really bright. It's almost a chrome.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the Vallejo is really cold though. Like it's almost like clinical, like your number 11 blade level of metal.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
wow.
different. Yeah. But yeah, cool. Really cool experiment. Like, yeah.
Now, are you going to try to polish any of that, or?
I will. Yeah. I'll polish the Extreme, and I'll lay down a few more shades because I've got a few shades. I'll try the masking with post-it notes and
Okay.
tacked tape.
Because that's the one thing I've never tried with the metal color is to try to polish it, and I'm very curious now to see if it'll do it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Your
it
phone
can. Like, I know that the Extreme can. So the Extreme, it
Yeah.
has 2 products. Let's see.
I'm gonna get nailed for showing another video on a video. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was a short.
Well, they
Can
look
I use
great.
the restroom real quick, Matt?
George, you
Yeah.
both of them look amazing.
First one left.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
It's just a
Oh,
matter
check
which
your model
one.
too.
One's
Huh?
way
Check the
smellier than
model
the
too.
other. So
Alright.
Yeah.
really cool. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Look at that.
That's the
And
one
it's
thing that I'm afraid to try is a solid metal finish on an aircraft. To me, it just scares the hell out of me.
Yeah, same here. Same here. Like I got a P-47 lined up that I'll do properly. These were just tests, and also this is more of a matte metallic. This is the old original. What do you call it?
Oh, the Harrier.
The Harrier prototype. Is it the P117? Which
Oh
is
wow.
a kind of like a matted silver, more so than a polished metal. So I'm going to spray that as well with one of the dollar metallics. But yeah, really cool. I'm loving just. And the other thing I can recommend is painting spoons like our old friend Albertus.
Yeah.
Like I was doing that through the week, just testing different paints. Awesome. Just low risk.
Nice.
experimenting with
The spoon thing works. I've done it quite a bit.
Yeah, it's cool.
So you're gonna do the Harrier in a natural metal finish?
Yeah, it's an old I'll show you the artwork. Call out is like Humbrol 11, which is like just a silver. Right? Can you see that?
Yeah, I didn't know they ever did a Harrier in a natural metal finish.
But it was a Kestrel. It was called the Kestrel before
Oh,
it went
yeah.
into production. Yeah, Hawker P1127. Right. So it's an old kit. It's all various shades of silver or metallic. But
That's
it might be
cool.
it might be what's the word? A covering, not so much a bare metal. Like I think they just painted it silver paint,
Right.
just to protect it.
Oh, like the bare metal foil stuff?
No, like you know how they used to cover the old biplanes with silver? The silver
Oh, the
paint
dope.
nowadays?
Yeah, the silver
The
dope.
doping. Yeah, I think they did something similar to this Harrier, just because it wasn't
Really?
a production thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna look awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that.
I can't wait. Yeah.
That's gonna look awesome.
I'm pumped because I'm just like, you know, like it's been worth the lunch break just coming in and trying this. I'm like, this is cool. Two Mustangs. Awesome. I'll stop blabbering for now.
Oh, it looks great, George. It really does look good.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
I'm excited. So, John, you asked if it was talking about was toxic. He was either doing a either lacquer or enamel. So he had to wear his respirator and all that. So
Oh yeah, anytime you work with a lacquer, you better be masked up. That stuff's nasty.
Yeah. Flory did a review of these extreme metals. I think he painted up a Starfighter, like a half-hour review of them.
ah,
And he reckons thinks they're the best metallics out there currently. So it was worth trying.
It looks good. Looks really good.
All right, the tail lights painted.
nice.
The other thing I noticed, there's a varnish by Vallejo. I don't know if you guys got that. It might be
Yeah.
You seen this before? Probably protects the
I have. I've seen. I know. Oh, what's the guy's name? Will Pattison likes to use those.
Oh, Matt has that too. So for
Yeah.
the Vallejo, spray that before you mask anything.
right.
It prevents it from coming up.
Excellent. That's
Yeah.
what I need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And give it a long time to dry. Like spray it tonight and then don't touch it till like tomorrow evening at like, 8, 9 o'clock.
Cool. Yeah.
Meaning your
So you got to convert that.
Friday.
Yeah. My future.
Yeah, your
The
future,
future.
yes. Nice.
It's a shame we don't have future floor polish here.
Well, they don't have it at all anymore.
Yeah, it don't
No.
exist anymore.
No, it's what is it now? Pledge.
They got rid of that too.
Got rid of that too.
The
Now I can hit the doors.
really.
Yep.
I bought mine about 3 years ago, and I think I've used not even a quarter of the bottle.
I've had mine for 7 years, and we're finally down to
Yeah.
Probably an 8.
1/8 of it left.
Wow.
So you can't even find it like on Amazon and stuff.
Nope. You can if you want to like rain money from the sky.
Well, I can't really do that.
But it grows on trees.
Only in Franklin County.
No, I live in Franklin County, and no, it does not.
Oh no. Okay, never mind then. Oh, that's meth. I'm sorry, wrong thing.
Yeah, yeah. See, now you're talking. Now you're thinking right. Narcan, that grows on trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, Narcan.
You can get it at Walmart now, believe it or not.
It's pretty sad.
Agreed.
All right, turning into an airplane. I'm liking this.
Nice.
Was it supposed to turn into something else?
Yeah, Transformer.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm liking that.
Looks great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It looks so much better with the wings swept. I agree.
Yeah. I think we're gonna leave it like that. So when
I
I
concur.
paint it up and everything, we're gonna get it all taken care of.
Is there a harsh seam between the forward nose cone and the body, so fuselage?
Oh yeah, it's absolutely awful.
Is it
Yeah, that's why it has not been joined yet.
right?
John wants to know what's the paint scheme going to be.
Paint scheme is gonna be let's see, 3 color. Let's see.
Are you doing the southeast camo?
Let's
I
see.
don't know about that one.
It's gonna be green, dark gray, and tan with some light gray in it. So I'm gonna use some.
Or it will be the southeast camo.
Yeah, it's gonna be XF5, XF81. Let's see. And then Model Air. Probably tan earth, and then the light gray is gonna be U.S. Air Force light gray.
Yep.
So yeah, I used my hobby color converter app, which I highly recommend.
So I just pulled some fresh prints out of the printer.
Nice.
You just pulled fresh prints out of the printer?
Did
Oh
you?
wow,
Oh wow! Look at that.
snake dude, Cobra.
He will forever be known as DJ Jesse Jeff.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Michael says if anyone decides to build a 1/350th Revell U-boat, just don't. This plastic is so brittle you can't get the parts off the sprue without breaking.
Hello, Jordan.
Well, look who just popped in. It's Jordan.
Hey,
Jordan, you're muted.
it's better.
Oh, still muted.
Jim, is that the kit you
I don't
built?
know.
There
You're
you
good.
go.
Hey, I had a late work meeting, and now I'm in the man cave. So glad to see all of you guys this evening.
Yeah. George just did an
I brought
amazing
them.
experiment on some AK metal color and some Vallejo. Let's see, Vallejo metal color.
Yeah.
I've heard good things. I am a big fan of the AK metal colors. I was gonna ask, how's the aardvark coming?
It is. If you watch on YouTube, I got it. I got tail section all done.
Nice.
So
I pulled something off the shelf of doom this week.
Uh-oh.
oh,
I'm sure all of you will be prepared to laugh. It is the original. Well, I shouldn't say original. It's the Revel P61 Black Widow. I got a
Ooh, I
bum.
have that one. I built it
It's-
before.
I feel like it's every modeler's first kit. I
Yeah.
really do.
Yep.
It's either
Okay.
that or the Revel P51D.
Big
But
beautiful bow.
yeah, exactly.
yep.
Yep.
So I'm realizing now why it's on the shelf of doom. But determined to finish it. If you guys saw on Facebook, I finished the P-51B. It came out really,
Yep,
really
full
well.
on. That was
The one
nice.
in the hangar? Yeah, that looked great.
Really
Yeah,
excited
fantastic.
about that. So I started the D model from Tamiya, and then kind of took a break from the Tornado. I found the Pylon, Matt,
Okay,
so that's good.
that's the reason why I'm glad, because I couldn't find it here.
I found it, but I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited for the new series coming out on Apple TV, Masters of the Air.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm kind of in this World War II mode right now, and kind of pushing everything else to the side. To be honest, I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, it's the same guys that did Band of Brothers in the Pacific, so it should be just as good.
I'm a huge Elvis Presley fan. I get made fun of a lot by my wife and by all my friends because of how much I love Elvis. And Austin Butler, I felt like it's really hard to be Elvis. Let's be real. Like, it's hard to find someone who looks like that and can emulate him. And I feel like even though Austin Butler did no justice for Elvis, was probably the best choice. So I'm really interested to see how he does in this new series, and I'm finally excited that there's people in this world that are finally going back to the roots of making good war movies, you know?
Exactly. Michael says, are you on Facebook there, Jordan?
No, I'm on Facebook, yeah.
Okay,
I'm only on the Skype right now.
gotcha. Michael on YouTube says, the key to success with the P61 is to be a young modeler who doesn't care if it's perfect or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm realizing that now. I think I've used half a tube of putty already.
Oh, gee.
I hope you don't mind the glass being all off too.
Don't even get me started. I just started the
Tell me
glass
about it.
today. I spent my break at work today masking all of the glass. Only
And
to
then it
find
doesn't fit.
none of it
The
fits.
most poorly fitting clear plastic I've ever seen in my life.
None of it fits.
Oh no.
None of
And I
it.
built Little Larry kit, so yeah.
Good old little air. Well, it's, you know, all things considered, it could be an FU Jimmy.
That's right.
Still like them. Still like them. My name's
That's the
Jimmy.
Oh,
that's the best I've ever heard. Still.
yes. Hey, Corey, thanks for popping in tonight.
That was
We'll see you, Corey. See you, Corey.
See you, Corey.
Yeah, Corey wants you to come back to another game day.
I will try.
Who won on the songs tonight? Did we do that?
Yes, we did. It was
By coin flip.
by coin flip, Her Strut
Yeah,
by
coin
Bob
flip.
Seger.
Bob Seger should have won. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
thank you.
Now on the big board that we're doing, this is everybody previous has gotten their own little slot, and Her Strut is going to be going up against Penny Lane here in a
Ooh.
couple weeks. So, well, in about 7 weeks.
That'll be tough.
Yeah.
That whole list is gonna suck. I'm just gonna say it's gonna be so hard for me.
It's going to be a very difficult list to endure for sure.
There will be a lot of that should be an after-hours show because there's probably gonna be a lot of cussing on that one.
Hey,
Modeling with that's the after show.
The
ah,
after show.
Yeah, Modeling with the Mats after dark.
yes.
Uncaged. Uncaged.
Unedited,
Hey, come up here.
uncensored.
Yep. It'll be only on Skype.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I got busted on my first live podcast.
Really? What'd you get busted on? Or what'd you do?
Cussed, remember? You caught me on
Oh,
that.
that's right.
What do you
Because
do?
I'm
He,
new to
he
this.
cussed.
Oh.
He what?
Oh, I
He
thought
cussed.
you showed up in like your underwear or something. That'd have been funny.
Gosh dang it.
Yeah.
Darn.
Now you need
There's
to
always that-
shake up that rust and
Alright.
start flicking that
You
around.
think flicking on or painting on?
I'd go with the flick it on.
Well,
Let's see.
It's
Well,
gonna be hard to get it from underneath my nail though.
nah, you'll be fine. It'll come out. But just shake that up really, really good because I have
There
a
we
ball
go.
bearing in that.
That's all I wanted.
Nice.
Do you guys use the ammo MIG paints?
I
No.
do.
Nope.
I got my
Finally.
first. I got my first bottle today. I'm gonna try it out tomorrow and see if I like it or not.
Tricky paints to work with.
Really? Do I need to
Yeah.
thin?
Well, you have to lay them down like in layers, really thin layers, because they're very they're water based.
I finally
So like
got
light
a flawless
coats, like a
dashboard
couple light
finish.
coats.
Really like mist, like super fine mist.
Oh,
2
nice.
passes first,
Dude, that's like a
and
mirror.
flash.
Damn pain on my butt.
Flash-
Every time
flash
I paint the
drive.
dash, it just screws up. I finally put some clear over it, and it
Yeah, flash dry before layers, between layers. Sorry. So just you airbrush without paint, just blow them dry until they're totally dry each layer, and build up the layers. It usually takes about 5 to 7 layers.
Okay, this one's not working good for flicking.
So
Um,
don't go at it like
versus-
Leo.
No. Versus Aqueous, which I was testing this week. Where is Aqueous? Which is incredible. Guns, like that's just flawless.
That's what I've heard. That's the next step I'm gonna try. But I've been warned by my wife to stop buying stuff because Christmas is coming up. So I'm hoping that means I'm getting a hefty gift certificate from Mark Twain's. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to almost stop a disaster last night. Mine almost bought a cookbook that. Yeah.
well, I want to try the gun stuff. That's good to know. I've heard. I mean, I'm kind of old school. You know, I've always used Tamiya. I know them so well. I know exactly how they're gonna react, and I've always kind of had trouble varying out, but now I'm trying to, especially after having so much success with the AK interactive paints. I'm still trying to get good with the oh goodness, the Outclad, because that's really difficult for me to lay, especially because of the temperature right now. It's really cold, so I usually have to run a heater if I'm going to try and use it. But I'm my goal next year is to get good at natural metal finish. So that's what I'm going for next year.
That's a good goal to have.
It's
Yeah.
so
I'm afraid of
hard.
it. I'm still afraid of it.
It's so hard. Natural metal finish is so hard, and that's why I'm so happy that P51 came out so well. Because I just did that with Tamiya flat aluminum, and then just touched up with titanium and random panels.
Yeah. And look at that. Look at what Jordan got with Jordan.
Say that again.
Look at what Jordan got. That turned out so damn good.
Oh man,
That turned out so good.
jeez Louise, it did.
You
So
see,
this is the Vallejo metal coat. So metal color, which
It's
is
so-
this.
Clean.
It's so like they're just as good as each other, to be honest.
I love the layout though.
And this is the AK Extreme.
I use AK Extreme Titanium and love it, and the
That's
jet
a-
exhaust is really good too.
we're good.
See, that's got a much more pop of a
Like it.
shine on it.
It has.
Almost.
Yeah, it has.
Also, Mom might pick me up a few
Yeah.
minutes early.
Like in person, it looks like
She said
it's
she
it's
really
real.
bad days.
They're real metal panels.
Oof.
Wow.
Like
Post holiday
Tamiya
answer something.
is almost
Gotcha.
too grainy. Like there's too
So-
much metal.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
that,
it's too
you'll
great.
definitely want
Yeah.
to rub
So in
Over
terms
it.
of the
Yeah.
the
to kind
texture,
of blend it in.
the
So,
Extreme's got less
This
grain.
looks closer to like a really orangey blood.
right. So yeah, so let it dry.
Do you
I would
polish
say
that?
the
And then
Extreme.
rub. So
I
you
haven't
wanna
yet.
speed
These are
dry
just,
it.
this was just sprayed today.
I think I'll
like,
just let it sit underneath
during
the
live
wings
stream.
this time.
Okay.
Pictures on the Facebook page. I
Yeah,
want to see
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Pictures on the group.
Yeah,
Jordan.
definitely. The
Oh, see
So
you, John.
See you, broski.
Jordan,
Here, John.
Jordan,
Yeah.
did you post that Dremel buffer thing you got on the group?
I tried to find the link and it's through AliExpress. So I was gonna reach out to Matt before I posted it because it's through like gonna order it from China.
Oh,
Gotcha.
So make sure it was safe before I posted the link and appropriate before I did.
Yeah.
But did everyone see that tool that I shared last 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
I'll find the post on AliExpress. You can buy them individually, like I did. I think it was $20 shipped, and I had it in 2 weeks. But I'll find the post or the link tomorrow and share it. I just wanted to make sure it was appropriate before I did, since it wasn't a Hobby Link or Sprue Brothers or anything like that. You know.
they're not sponsors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not that we're.
Not that we're not up to like selling ourselves for that. You know.
Give us a call. We'll talk.
There's one of the guys in another group I'm in wholesales them, but I can't remember the group. It's been a while.
Come on. I have to squeeze
It
together
only
like
actually
that.
fits.
Yeah, I'm
I like those
squeezing the
stupid-
living daylights out of it.
I like those dang F-15.
Well, quick, glue it up before it snaps back.
Yeah.
Wrap it.
I got some bar clamps here if you want to try.
You got some ratchet straps we can.
There you go.
Yeah.
That'll do. I need ratchet straps for this P61, please,
There you
God.
Put one of them on that. It ain't coming undone.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then you let off the tension and look what it does.
Boing.
Let off the tension. That's oh man, that's an eighth of an inch drop.
At least.
Who framed that?
Yeah.
What company is that from?
Academy. This is old school Academy.
What? Oh, it's old Academy though.
Yeah.
Look at it.
It's before they got good.
Right.
Before they sold their molds to ICM back in the day.
Right. I have a radical idea, Matt.
What?
You're not gonna like it, but
Hold on a second. We got
maybe put that down before you hear my idea.
okay. Okay, I put it down.
Okay. Boil some water.
Okay.
Just follow me for a second. Boil some water, and just very quickly dip the part that's out of form in it, and then form it.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
I know. I know.
I
But
should have done that with the glass for this kit.
that's not a bad idea, actually. I've actually done it on a couple of plastic miniatures, and it worked great.
It does work.
But you cannot leave it in the boiling water. It's a dip. It's not a da-da-da-da-da. Okay, now I'll pull it out because you'll pull out a melted model. But if you dip, try it, dip, try it,
Yeah.
So, how adventurous are you feeling?
Not.
Like SpongeBob said, you do the loop and pull. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take it to work. I'll put it on the frame rack. We'll yank on it a little bit.
There you go. There you go. Where's that mini frame rack? Just put it on a rotisserie. You're fine.
Yeah.
Why don't they sell these at Harbor Freight for us? I mean, they sell airbrushes and everything else. They should sell us frame machines for our kits.
Miniature frame straighteners.
You know, someone's
Alright.
out there. Yeah, there's so much accessories now. It's ridiculous. Like, I saw a masking tape cutter today.
A massive tape cutter. That's a twin-bladed
You can cut your own strip of masking tape. Like, I'm incapable.
twin-bladed thingy. They sell it in Micromart.
Yeah, like, I'm incapable of cutting my own strips.
Yeah,
Of,
like I don't have a ruler and an X-Acto knife.
right. And then you want me to give you $13 for it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
How about you pick one and suck it?
And there's family show. There are people out there that'll buy it though.
Yeah.
It's just so expensive.
I agree.
Oh, there's a toilet. What's it called? It's a brush cleaner, and it looks like a miniature toilet.
Yeah.
It's not. Have you seen that?
Yeah. I almost.
Yeah.
I got one of those Magnasonic ultrasonic cleaners, and it seems to be. Oh,
See, I want to get one of those too. One of those for my airbrush, just that you can throw the parts in, turn it on, and walk away.
you still have, like, don't let the ad fool you. So, like, I use Windex on mine, and I run it for two 480-second intervals.
Yeah.
You're still gonna need to clean it out with your brush.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean?
Hit
Like,
a
it's not gonna get it all, but it
Hit a
definitely.
Okay.
That's about all it does.
Rub a little.
Like that. Seems to be fading away.
That's right.
What it is good for, Jim, is stripping paint off minis.
Yep.
I've used one for that before. I use this product called LA's Totally Awesome that I got from like the dollar store. The guys call the dollar store. Yeah, a couple of hours in an ultrasonic cleaner. It even took enamels off. Old enamels off of old minis. Yeah, amazing.
How's things in Australia today?
There's a storm coming through. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon there's a storm coming through. But I'm just on my lunch break. It's all good. It's around 2:26 p.m. here. It's all good.
Going to Australia is on my bucket list. I have close friends that live in Perth.
Cool. Yeah, it's a bit. Perth's like a fair way away. It's like the other side of the US to me, because it's the Australia's as big as the US, but it's like what we call. Think of it as a British Texas.
Sure.
Yeah. Right? So we're kind of like a big Texas that just eats steak and drinks beers and, and yeah, we're kind of like.
All I can think of is Australian King of the Hill.
Yeah.
There's a lot of what we call outback, which is dead desert. There's a lot of desert. That's about
We
it.
like beer and steak a lot.
Yeah, I mean we've got like we've got two massive US bases here, like an air base up north and like a intelligence base right in the middle of the desert called Pine Gap. So no one can get to them because they're just so remote. It's a massive island. Yeah. Yeah, it's But I went down to a museum on the weekend. I posted the F-111 video.
Yeah, that was cool. I love the video of the cockpit.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could get into the cockpit. They've got about 50 aircraft that they're restoring. It's quite a cool. It's only like an hour's drive from Sydney. It's cool, and they've got John Travolta's just donated, I think, a 707. He's about to
From Broken
bring
Arrow?
over.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
Oh.
but they did land a 747. It's like I don't know how long the runway is, but it was like a one-way trip. Got it to this museum, and
Yeah, it wasn't long enough for them to take back off.
Yeah. Saw that too on the weekend. I hadn't been there before. It's pretty cool.
I love the museums where you can touch the aircraft. Like, I don't know if the in Florida the Naval Air Station Museum is back open to the public, but I remember when it was, and I remember when I got to touch Pappy Boeington's Corsair and one of the last remaining SPD Dauntlesses from Midway, and like they're all about you touching. And I always thought that was like the super coolest thing because, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the coolest was when I was a kid. There was one of those amphibious assault ships called the Tarawa. It's a US ship called Tarawa. It ported in Sydney, and the deck was just there was just like heaps of Hueys and Cobras. No, sorry, Hueys and Harrier 2s, AV-8Bs at the time. And like literally before the all the 9/11 stuff,
Yeah.
like you could walk up to them as
We
kids
got it.
and you
Yeah.
could
Looks
you
good.
could read all the
Super glue.
FS numbers
Squeeze it, super
off
glue.
the side of the
I was like, I
plane,
need it
touch the
stick
plane.
quick.
Those are the
Looks
good
pretty good.
days.
Clear,
Yeah, yeah.
drying glue, either kind.
But ever since then, I've had an
Ah.
obsession with
I
Harriers and
Oh,
oh,
Cobras.
there it is.
You
Like,
used to be able to go on the air bases here in the States before 9/11, and you could eat at the mess hall and meet fighter pilots who were passing through. And if they were in a good mood, they'd show you their jet. But now it's all gone. All of it's gone.
Yeah. It's sad.
There you go, guys. I got the nose on.
I saw that.
No
How much of a
cursing.
gap?
Wow.
Super glued it. Squeezed it.
There you
Super
go.
glued it.
Gosh dang it.
What? Yeah.
We said no cursing so
Oh.
this season.
Did he drop a part again, Matt?
Hey, what?
Did Theodore drop a part again?
No. No, he's doing some weathering.
No parts to be dropped.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm sorry I'm not there to help if you did drop one.
There's always parts to drop.
Yeah. Man, that's gonna be. That is. That's over.
Well, fellas, I gotta head upstairs. It's time for bed. I got an early meeting tomorrow. Have a good
Alrighty.
night, everyone. Have a good rest of the day in Australia, good sir. See you all next week.
All right, see you, Jordan.
See you, Jordan.
See you
Later,
guys.
Jordan.
See you, Jordan.
Have a good one.
Bye bye.
See you, brother.
Alright, glasses in.
Nice.
All right, Teddy, show it off.
He's not ready yet.
I wiped it down.
All right.
It's never
About it, the
ready.
other side.
Okay. You're about to hit the other side.
Yes.
Okay. To do the rust.
Yeah.
Okay. He's learning the flick method.
It has definitely been fun.
He's just covered in Flory model wash.
It's gonna be a colorful shower, I'll tell you that.
Oh, weathering's my favorite thing. You get to get messy.
Can you hand me the clear glue before you get into it too much? Thank you, sir.
Wow. What scale is that tank, Jim?
1/32nd, I think. Where's the box?
135th?
It looked big.
Yes. Well, black is not slimming, but it is. I actually ended up having to work from home last week. Our power went out at work, so I'm on the phone talking to people, and I just finished constructing the whole thing. I got the tools on it, the jack, and all the stuff on it. There's the turret.
Wow.
That's that metal barrel. That turned out really good.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I
Is that the one that's got all the photo etch in the nose?
You what?
Is that the one that's got all the photo etch in the tip of the barrel?
Yeah. And I mean, it turned out really, really good. I don't know if you guys can see that. My damn camera will not focus.
Put your hand behind it.
Hold on. I have a better idea.
Or a piece of paper? Yeah, there you go. That's still focusing on the Frisker logo.
It's too small.
This camera's crap. Anyway, it turned out really good. And this is what I finished up this evening.
Nice.
Come on, camera. This stupid thing.
So you think
Is that a figure
after
for the tank?
Shaihan gets done building his 1-to-1 scale
Yeah,
dojo, do you think
it's the
Glad to come down
figure
here.
that came with it.
He's talked about it.
Nice.
he has?
Yes.
I mean,
Cool.
to me, it makes out. Believe it or not, to me, it
he
makes some
actually
pretty
said
good figure.
the last day that we were
Yeah,
building,
yeah,
he's
they
like,
did
I need to
great.
get out of mats at some point.
Yeah. Well, I got my guy Dave working on the car he's looking for. They
He's
found it the
got to
other day.
live there every Wednesday, pretty much. Actually, all days but Monday.
Really?
He even skipped church on Sunday, which is very unusual for him. I don't think he skipped church in 10 years.
Wow. But again, he's building a 1-to-1 skill dojo.
Yep. In 3 weeks.
Right.
And now the only things we have left is pretty much tough tips. So
Right.
some minor painting, putting a little doorway thing, just so that there isn't that bare concrete and wood. And then repainting the bathroom and trying to make that look a little bit roomier.
And what he needs to do, he needs to get a, let's see,
So he's gonna extend that wall.
2 foot by 3 foot flag, and just use magnets and put it right on that back door. That's where you should put the flag at.
I'll talk to him about it.
Yeah.
This took a while. This tiger.
Oh wow.
That looks good.
Look how small that is.
So
How'd you get that so
so
detailed?
many mistakes. I used a .2 airbrush,
Wow.
free-handed, and made a lot of mistakes. And it took about 4 to 5 hours of repainting
4 to 5 hours.
sections that were that were just spidering, and it was painful.
I can
But it was a good
imagine.
exercise.
Is that the
Mm.
172nd from the Airfix?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I've got that one too.
Nice kit. But just maintaining the feathering, the same across it is so tricky. Like, yeah.
I may have to try the desert camo like that on that one. The one I've got from them. This one I'm just doing in the Panzer Gray, but because I'm a big chicken, I'm afraid to try it.
Yeah, so what they did was they released the same kit in this double set, but this version had the this
Yeah.
camo. Right, so I was using all the coloring as a guide. Difficult, but yeah, it was a challenge. And,
Dang.
Wow, looks good, man. That looks really, really good.
Yeah,
so a
that
lot of
does.
these little kits are just exercises until I get to my good kits,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm trying products and just methods and techniques. Yeah,
Turned out really
Sure.
good.
Sherman was way easier.
Yeah.
Get to thank Uncle Nightship for the rusty old exhaust here.
Yeah.
That's the exhaust on the Tiger.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, nice.
he had a really good tutorial on how to do those, and I followed it to the letter. It turned out perfect, amazing. It was awesome.
Alright, let's see. Crazy, I got night moves stuck in my head now. Working on the night moves.
You're gonna have to suffer with it now.
Yep.
Well, there could be worse earwigs to get stuck on.
Well, yeah.
I gotta pull out my Huey Lewis vinyl. One of the first records I ever had as a kid was Huey Lewis in the News. I can't remember what
Sports?
the album was called.
Was it
What
the
was their
sports
most
album,
famous?
George?
It might have been the one where they're all standing on the cover against the wall.
That was 4.
That was 4. Yeah,
Oh,
That's one that had-
yeah, 4.
Hip to be square on it.
had power logo on
Yeah,
that one.
yeah. So
I
cool.
just got sports. It's the one I think the album cover. They're in a bar on the album cover. I think got that one from
Nice.
the guy. That one's got harder rock and roll on it, and new drugs on that one.
Oh, back in the day when you used to have the singles, the little records,
Yeah, 45s.
the small ones. I got a few Huey Lewis tracks on those, I think.
The only 45 I have, I found at a resale shop, and it's It's the Steve Perry "Oh Sherry"
Oh wow.
single. Like the only hit song he had outside of Journey. And I literally got it at a resale shop for like a
I
buck.
like that song too.
It's a good song. Saved me from having to buy the whole album just for that one song.
You're not a Steve Perry fan?
He just didn't do anything for me outside of Journey.
The really sad part is that the Filipino kid that's doing his music now, I think he actually sounds better than he did.
Yeah, I would agree. Mr. Arnold Pineda
Is that his name?
Yeah. got discovered off YouTube.
Yeah. Just like, who was the guy that replaced Rob Halford for a time?
I can't remember his name. I always forget his name.
Yeah, I do too. But he sounded just like, well, not just like Rob, but he was close.
And they made that movie Rockstar that was semi about him.
Yeah. Pretty good movie, too.
That's a pretty good movie. It's got a very young Miles Kennedy cameo.
Is that the one that sang at the end when he walked off?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought that dude looked familiar.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna let that dry.
All right.
That's gonna be. Let's say next week, you and me might switch places.
That's okay. I'll be done with this by next weekend.
Okay.
It's pretty much done now.
Cause I'm gonna be in there getting this thing
I got a hose.
painted up. Got the canopy all masked thanks to Grant's suggestion and a little bit of Jim's suggestion about using the flex tape and then putting the liquid mask on the inside of it.
See, I got.
Yeah, how did that work?
Let's see. Put it in front of. Just like that.
Awesome.
So.
It's a little disconcerting when you first paint it because you're like, holy crap, I'm painting this over because it's clear.
Yeah.
But trust the process.
Yeah.
Mike, you read Michael's comment?
Yes, I just watched Mike's comment. That's cool.
Michael said the only 45 he ever bought was the Ewok Celebration on one side and the Max Rebo band on the other.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
The Ewok celebration?
That's what he said.
Wow. Well, now I've got that song stuck in my head.
Yeah.
It's probably one of what's his
Is
name?
that the Cantina
Jim
Band?
Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Williams' greatest hits.
That's my ringtone when people call me.
Are those the blues honk? Or the blue,
No, that's just my alarm.
Oh, okay. Are those the brrrr?
That's my timer
When people
alarm.
actually call me on my phone, mine's a fire engine siren. I have to turn it on mute when I'm driving. Because if somebody calls me while I'm driving, I think I'm getting pulled over. Scares me every time. I'm like, crap. Look behind me, there's nobody there.
Ooh. Yeah, I think I'll be in the spray booth next week doing a little priming. At least.
Max Rebo was Jabba's Palace. Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, no, in the remake he was also in Mos Eisley too. God, why do I know that? Such a nerd.
Yeah. Nerd.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very
I
smart.
take pride in my vast knowledge of nothing.
This is very smart.
I do too.
It's counterintuitive.
Here, this is very smart.
Oh
Genius.
man, how did that technology teacher end up with the 3D print?
She hasn't reprinted it yet.
Okay, that's a filament printer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I told her about, like you said, turn it about 25, 30 degrees and then do supports.
Yeah.
It did have supports. What happened was she said it broke loose from the base and then just kept on printing.
with the filament printers, that's probably the biggest issue, is getting it to stick to the build plate.
Ah.
And if you don't have that thing absolutely perfectly level, it's not going to work. I am so happy with my resin printer. I'm so glad that I got that, and it's just, I mean, it's already paid for itself. It really has.
I was thinking about putting one on my Christmas list, but I was like, I still have a gym.
That's true. I will do whatever you want.
It's like, I got a guy. So.
I just like being the guy.
Yeah.
Instead of having a guy, I am the guy.
Yeah. We just gotta find
You
somebody
sound
that
like the guy.
can do their own that can do decals.
Decals.
Yeah, decals, markings,
We need somebody to do the
decals. I listen to one guy. He's from Hungary. He calls them decals.
Decals.
Decals. D-E. He spelled it. It's D-E-E-K-A-L-S. Decals.
Decals.
I'm like, no.
No, that's not close.
We regret to inform you.
You're wrong.
Hey, your
Michael
sons are
says
hip
picked
because
up the 1/12 Bandai Boba Fett for $12 on Amazon Black Friday.
But Michael, you hold on to it. Hold on till after Christmas, and we can go in our group build. Big,
that's
big
weird. Is
screen,
somebody
little
else
screen.
doing a Star Wars thing?
What?
Is somebody else doing a Star Wars thing for the group build?
He might.
Teddy's got that
Oh,
X-Wing.
I'm
Yeah,
doing
today's
that.
at the
I
X-Wing.
already finished that.
Oh, yeah, you got it all
Never
done.
mind.
I may or may not have dropped it and broke the stand.
Oh.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Went to move something, crack. And now I can't get it to glue back on the stand.
Oh, bring the stand here.
Alright.
Bring the stand and its little piece, and we'll get it taken care of.
The little pieces inside the X-Wing.
That's all right.
Did you
Glued
break that X-Wing already?
I
Broke the
finished it.
stand.
You broke the stand on it.
Super glue, Matt.
Oh, the stand. That's all right.
So really.
Like,
So it's going in there.
Good.
I'm liking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an abstract painting at this point.
it's very postmodern.
Oh yeah, brah.
Yeah.
Gonna need my emo hair pretty soon too.
I think I'm gonna do the ad for the
Hey, I
movie.
haven't brought my hair. I
build.
could go emo pretty soon. Watch out, guys.
I think I'm gonna do the Mercedes Formula One car for the cool box art.
Okay. Yeah, I got so many choices for that. I got a 148 Airfix Stuka that's just amazing box art. Let's see. I got the
I thought about that Focke-Wulf that you got me at Nationals
yeah.
for the box art too, but nah, I've been dying to build that F1 car forever.
Yeah.
What F1 car do you have again?
It's the Patronus from 2002, I think.
Yeah. That,
It's Hamilton's car.
Clear glue again, Matt. Forgot about
clear glue.
the headlight.
Jim, thanks for moving your Exacto knife there. I was about ready to pick up my phone to call 911 as you fillet yourself there.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time. Probably won't be the last.
I'm watching it slowly roll towards your arm, and I'm like going, yeah, we're gonna be dialing the paramedic here real soon as he like runs his arm across it.
It's not that sharp.
I'll take that back on my.
That's what you say.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, until she decides to bite me.
Right.
Have you done a knife sharpness test with it though?
Yeah.
With one of those weird tools where you chop it down and it gives you a score?
I have one of those. Where do you get one of those at? I want one of those.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I can't remember the name. If I do, I'll text it to you. Yeah, you can get one for your
Alright,
knives.
does that
to
make
see
you
how
feel
sharp-
better?
Minus,
Oh.
There.
rearview mirrors and the headlight lenses. It's done. And a hose.
All right.
They gotta paint. Still.
Oh, here, bring it up to the. We'll put on the. Look it on the.
Did you finish it?
It's not for.
Here's your spot right over there. If you want to grab the piece of cardboard right there.
See, minus rear view mirrors, headlight lenses, and a hose. It's done.
Yeah, you don't need that.
That is awesome. Slide to the right.
Wow,
Question.
that's looking good. I like what you did with the seats on the inside.
Yeah, two-toned them.
Yep.
It's more interesting than just basic black.
Ooh, wow.
Oh wow.
Let me take the hood off.
It's shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting
Oh, you went with
issues.
the old 70s car chase hubcaps. Nice.
My issue from here on out with clearing it is going to be getting defects in the clear. 'Cause there's no real fix for it other than stripping the clear off and re-clearing
Wet
it.
sanding and wet sanding.
Then I still have to re-clear it.
Wow. That looks great.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, one hose and headlight lenses and rear view mirror. I
Can't wait to
put
see
the
that one
rear
on the
view mirror-
driveway.
I never put the rear view mirror on the windshield on because they never ever give you an indentation for them, and I don't like putting glue on clear glass.
Yeah.
No matter how clean you are with it, you always get a little bit of residue that you can see. So I usually leave them off. I got the hubcaps on there, Jim.
Yeah, the 70s car chase hubcaps.
Yeah, the ones that fall off and you go around a curve.
Yeah.
Ones you give to your dog as a dog bowl.
Yeah. From the show Hunter. Yeah. Wow, I just showed my age there, didn't
Maybe. Could be.
I? Come on, Teddy, show off that weathering job.
Boom. All right. Let's see. Put Teddy on the spotlight.
Extra wide tape.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up tonight.
All right. Figures. I'm gonna put it right there.
Show these oldies how it's done, Ted.
Right? Another award-winning best of show model.
Yeah.
There it is. Give it a second.
Oh, there we go.
Coming.
Yeah.
Let's see the tracks. That's all right.
Yeah.
See some action.
See, it's sufficiently dirty.
There you go.
Yeah, the seats inside the compartment, those look really good too.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Wow, that's all right.
Good build.
Yeah. So looking good, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let dry, hit that with some flat coat, and should be a done deal.
Yeah, we'll do that next time.
Yep.
Now you got that stuck in your head now.
I have Runaway by Kanye stuck in my head.
I'm sorry.
Why'd you apologize?
It's Kanye. No.
I like Kanye.
Yeah.
Not his opinions, of course.
You beat me like 2 seconds.
I don't like his opinions, but his music is good.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll agree to disagree.
Yeah.
then you haven't listened to Graduation.
I'm good.
Yeah.
The guy's batshit crazy. Come on.
But he makes good music.
No, he doesn't.
You're gonna...
Yeah.
He makes good music.
Yeah.
I'd rather listen to Taylor Swift, and I don't like Taylor Swift.
I hate Taylor Swift. And Kanye A made her famous, which is a mistake he made.
I like Taylor Swift.
You what?
Yeah.
He's a Swiftie.
I don't mind Shake It Off or Blank Space. I can go over
What's
the
the
I can go over the
song?
iPod over there that is a relic now, but I can go scroll down and I got 3 or 4 Taylor Swift songs in there. Guarantee it. I know I do. And I actually purchased them. Not even I didn't pirate them. I purchased them.
Oh,
Travis Kelce
let's not get out of hand here. You bought Taylor.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If you guys think Kanye's bad, he bought Taylor Swift songs.
Hey, it's all right.
Actually bought them.
Hey.
Bought music? What a nerd.
Okay, you guys' thoughts on Kendrick Lamar? If you guys have listened to his music,
No.
No,
you guys haven't.
no.
Let's see.
I occasionally have to listen to Juice World that my son wants to listen to.
Juice WRLD's
If
okay.
he says Post Malone, Matt, throw him out of the Matt cave.
Okay.
I love every song.
I don't like
rules.
Post Malone.
I love everything he does
Well,
when he
that cave
covers
rules.
music, but I hate his actual music.
Yeah.
Who, Kendrick?
No. Post Malone.
Kendrick's features on all of his songs are like the most like great rap, and then his other songs are just as good.
Okay, so great and rap. Those two words should probably never go together.
Rap can be good if done correctly. I ain't talking about Little Uzi or Little Gucci going Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. I'm talking about good music.
Michael says Lamar is terrible.
How dare you?
Thank you. How about Sugar Hill Gang, Rapper's Delight?
Yeah.
That's some old school right there.
That song's like
That's
15
not
minutes
talking.
long.
Well, yeah.
Half of
But it's
Kanye's
poetry.
The whole
iconography
side of the
is just
album,
15
God's
minutes long in
sake.
general.
Not music, it's poetry.
Right.
That's Kendrick. Kendrick is poetry.
Yeah. Till
It's
backbeat.
just poetry.
It's all
Just for
some
that, I'm gonna
music.
listen to Kendrick right now.
Okay.
And the music's not even theirs. They steal it from other people.
Yeah, sample it. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're saying poetry to other people's music.
They're making shitload of money, sorry.
All
For other people's samples. Sorry.
He's from the future. We can edit that out.
Yeah,
You
sure.
can, yeah, I'm on delay.
He's on a 40-hour delay.
Oh.
No, it's not 40. It's
Don't
like,
need an
what,
after-hour show.
15
sorry.
hour delay?
Apologize.
Yeah. Hey, you're okay, George.
All right, fine.
Like
what about
I-
Metro Boomin? You guys know who that
Who?
is?
Listen, you're barking up the wrong tree here.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's more of a newer guy, but
Yeah.
he
These
he
guys
has
are
like some
like-
orchestral stuff to his music.
These guys are like double your age plus some. They're not gonna know
Hey, Teddy.
any of that stuff.
Read the room.
When you're our age, you'll realize how music will change and you'll realize how bad it all is.
Oh my god, I like your guys' music too. I listen to that just as
I
much.
know.
No, when you're our age,
Gonna say,
tell
yeah.
us what you think.
Michael
There's a
goes.
statement
Michael says
before I
Cypress
ever
Hill,
say-
NWA, and Ice T all
You-
blow everything out of the water, out of today's water.
Accurate.
Wow.
Okay, can we all agree Eminem is bad though?
No.
Yeah.
His new music.
Yes.
Who listens to new Eminem?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Okay, all of his old stuff though was good.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Totally agree.
No,
Okay,
You'll find that on that iPad on that.
I'm not even a
okay.
fan
All
of
of his
Eminem.
new music
No.
though, past like
No.
He's
Music-
no longer relevant, so I don't care what his new music sounds like.
Yeah.
like a
Thank you.
couple tracks in Side B in Music to Be Murdered By were okay.
No.
There was a few.
No.
The intro to Music to Be Murdered By was really good.
Which I think was
And,
sampled
and
from
just
someone
for
else.
record,
I'm
if
80%
I'm gonna
sure,
get
but
murdered, I want it to be by heavy metal.
I'm 80% sure it was sampled. Premonition, the intro,
Uh,
and Alfred's theme was not bad.
uh,
Other than that, though,
Uh,
that the rest of that
oh.
album was bad. Although it introduced me to him, so I can't complain.
nice, George. What you got there?
This week in Kits I Didn't Need,
Oh, see, now
This
that's
week
got to
in
be a
Kids I Don't
segment.
Need.
That has
there has to be.
This week in kits we didn't need to buy.
Just because they came with vehicles, right? So you kind of like see them and they're only like $5 more with a vehicle. So you're like, I've got to buy that. Anyhow,
So you got
So what size are the vehicles then?
So yeah, I mean, you can kind of tell yourself you're going to make a diorama one day, which is a light utility car.
Utility car, yeah.
Yeah, right. And what's the other one? This is like a repop of an old Tamiya that has like the red underside, which is like so they wouldn't shoot them down.
Is that like tiger striped? I can't see that.
It's like stripes along the length, which was like a local guard, I think, that was so they would know not to shoot them down from the ground. The
That's
flag.
so cool. You're gonna paint that, right? Or is that just a big thing?
It's all decals. It's all decals, like
We're almost done
decals.
if you wanna-
White.
So, yeah.
Really?
I guess, yeah, you paint the red, I guess.
Wind down.
I know.
Yeah.
Mom can't wait.
Oh, okay.
And it
She
comes with
takes
that
pictures on
little
her way
stuff car.
Just throw myself in the bag and waiting for her text that she's here.
Okay. That's pretty slick, George.
Yeah. So yeah, kits I didn't need.
Get you didn't need. I like that.
That has to be a segment.
Yeah.
That totally has to be a segment.
Yeah.
So today on
Stash,
Tips I Didn't
stash
Need.
confessions.
Hi, I'm Jim.
As long as your
Stash
your other
addict.
half isn't watching.
Yeah. I like it.
I'm a styrene addict.
Oh,
I snuck this one in.
Well, unfortunately, my birthday's in November, and with Christmas in December, I'm on a moratorium in November and December from buying anything model related.
Right. Yeah.
Almost.
Oh, you get blown.
Yeah.
I almost
That's
bought
horrible.
a SS El Camino at Walmart.
They have model kits at Walmart?
They do right now.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
did
fine.
really?
It was a Coca-Cola edition though, so I didn't really want to
Oh.
build a Coca-Cola.
I gotta see if they have that
Nice.
GT350 Shelby still there.
Oh.
I want to have another one.
Might have been Sunday. That was I still had them.
Okay.
You know, it's funny. It's my favorite car, and I've only ever built one of the Mustangs,
That's
and I made it look like mine.
Yeah.
that's the Truman Award for MOSCON next year. Is you build any kind of Mustang.
So yeah.
So I'll have
I need to
I'll
find
be
a
doing
model
the
of a
Bolt
horse.
Mustang next group build, so that'll be ready by then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna sign off on the YouTube here. So
Okay.
yeah,
I'm out too.
you gotta go too. George gotta go back to work. Lunch is over.
Yeah. Back to the grind.
Yeah. All right.
Take it easy,
Well, thanks for
George.
everybody
Make sure you
watching.
post pictures of those.
Yeah.
That's gonna look awesome.
Yeah, I posted them. But
Cool. I'll check 'em
Facebook
out.
does some funny
Yeah, I saw
compression
that.
thing.
It looked pretty sweet.
Pretty good. Cool. All right. Well, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. It's been a fun night on Mom with the Mats. And let's see. We'll see you next time. I'm Matt.
I'm the dude.
I'm not Matt.
And that's George. That's Jim. Mikey's on the YouTube and anybody else. So thanks for watching, everybody. Model on. We'll catch you next week.